Memorial Day, Smethport, Pennsylvania, 2017.
Come on, guys!
Here comes the old guys. These are returns. Huh?
Yeah, I've got
Oh, the Jeeps. Yeah, the Jeeps. All right. Oh, God. Oh. These are all refurbished, old ones. Old timers. Old timers. All right. They'll beat up all Jeeps. All right. That guy's Vietnam. He's a wheelchair. Guy in a wheelchair. By Vietnam. Thank you. From Vietnam. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, that's about that age. Bad president. Here comes Miss Smethport. Oh no. Miss Smethport. Here comes Miss Smethport. Yes. Hey, Miss Smethport. Emily Tree. Is it Emily Tree? Middle of the street.
Get the candy, Billy.
No, you never used to. You would never run out in the middle of the street.
That's for the kids.
It's okay, here's a pause anyway. Band's coming. That's the Smethport area, right?
There he goes.
Smethport.
That's what Smethport.
They're marching. They're not going to play.
They're coming, and their little color
Here they
guard.
come. Here they come. Come on, my hubby. Oh my God, you guys
Airplane. Airplane. Good.
Yeah, look at that. Yeah. Full plane.
Look at the whole plane, look.
Yeah, that's World War II.
World War II. Awesome. Look, a flyover. Flyover. That was awesome. That's World War I, Bill. That's World War I. Holy Smethport beat him. The fact that you thank this guy for his service. Thank this guy for his service. He wants that bucktail on. Bucktail on his hat. Woo! Hubbard! It's not good. Bill. Lions Club. It's a lion. Smethport lion. Yeah. That's cool. Look at that. They're oil cans. Another oil cans cut up. Softball for you. Softball game. Yeah. Just throw candy back at him. Look. Good job, Jeff. Chocolate kiss. Look. Baseball team. Now he's going to get the chocolate kiss.
You want a chocolate chip?
No, eat it. Eat it. Go ahead. I know you want it. Their baseball season starts. Yeah, it's a T-ball probably. Yeah, all right.
Jersey.
It's T-ball. It says T-ball. See, that has to be like T-ball. You hit it on the team. Usually it's so cute. Look at their little uniforms. They got candy. They're throwing candy back at them. Look.
Dawson! Hi, Dallas!
Oh, they're feeling good. Hi. At least they say hi, right? They couldn't have always said, say hi. So that's what they're doing. Hi. You have to be a bunch of wisecrackers in the group. Hi. Hi. All right. They still throw candy. They believe it for the candy stuff. It's coffee. Yeah, all right. These kids, they can get... Oh, they're just dum-dums, Lord.
It says, the can says purple heart concrete. Purple heart recipient.
Probably died.
Here comes the motorcycle. Yeah, here comes the motorcycles.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
That's a right apart.
Right.
He's throwing the money at them.
They're all revving it up.
Look, trikes. Trace. All trikes. All right. Woo!
Yeah.
Look at that one.
Oh, I got one of that. That's a custom airmail one.
I'm recording.
Look at that, look.
If I go that like that, this one.
See these little... up there.
See, they want old people up on highway.
From the horse. Yeah. Also, a lot of them were right too. What's up there? I think that's it after this. That's it. It ends up in the fire department. No, that's okay.
All that work.
I think it's almost over. By the time I move it up there, it'll be over. Yeah, I think that's it.
Listen to the horse.
This is probably the Congress guy. Oh, the horses. Okay.
What up?
Pretty well, huh? Ooh, thank you. Ooh, wild cherry one. Thank you. My favorite. Later.
Always.
No, that's right. I don't want any more. Oh, look, they got so clear. Horses.
Here comes the horses.
Oh, they're so pretty. Yeah, that's it afterwards. I think that's it. Yeah. She got a tutu on. I love that one. That one's pretty.
The pretty horses.
He's prancing, this one here.
Prancing.
Yeah, she got him trained. Look at that, he's fat.
Oh, look, I got him prancing.
Prancing.
Yeah, look at that.
How fancy he's going. She got him, she's trained him to do that. Yeah. I guess that's it. That's it. There you go. It's done. Well, this is their little vehicle, their volunteer fire department.
That's a policeman.
That's it.
No, there's more with the sirens.
It's over.
They're going to do that up there.
All right, cool.
Yeah,
Good morning. Anybody hear me okay? Take that as a yes. First of all, I'd like to thank everybody coming out. Praise God that the rain held off. It was kind of iffy in the beginning. We'll start off, please. Music from the Smethport American Band, led by Sarah Choice with the Star Spangled Banner. Chaplain Jacqueline Klein give the invocation.
Please bow your heads in prayer. Our Heavenly Father, on this Memorial Day, we remember those who gave the ultimate sacrifice for the freedom we enjoy today on this beautiful celebration of our veterans. We ask you for your prayers for the men and women that gave that ultimate sacrifice in all wars, fighting for freedom, and for all veterans that came home to us. We are here today to honor each one of them. Lord, thank you for their sacrifices so that the American stars and stripes of freedom may fly forever for us. We salute their sacrifice for our freedom. Lord, we ask you to hold our troops now serving in your hands. Protect them as they protect us. Bless them and their families for the selfless acts that they perform for us in time of need. In the name of the Lord, amen.
Amen.
I'd like to take this moment to introduce two outstanding veterans sitting out front. Dick Brownsville, 91 years old. He has continuous VFW and the American Legion of 69 years. We also have present Mr. Darvin Billy. I recognized him last year. He has 70 years in the American Legion. He served in the Korean War and World War II. They're both out front. Now, Smethport School Band will honor us with another tune on the direction of their choice. Sarah. This time I'd also like to recognize our Smethport Legion, Miss Poppy, Alicia Tanner. This time I'd like to give Bob Hump, American Honor Cadet. Do I have another tune by the Smethport band? Thanks, sir. At this time, I would like to pay attention to Zach Pearson, who's our Veterans Coordinator here in King County. Seth has a small, short address, I think.
Good morning, everyone. Boy, what a turnout today, huh? When I was asked to speak a couple weeks ago, they said, don't worry, small ceremony, no big deal. Holy smokes. I want to begin by thanking the leadership of the McKean County American Legions and the veterans of the foreign wars of the United States for allowing me to participate in your Memorial Day ceremonies. Memorial Day has a special significance to me, and I'm truly honored to be with all of you today. I'd like to also take a minute to recognize several organizations and individuals for turning our courthouse into a beautiful tribute to our nation's heroes. First, the various VFWs and American Legions that came together and donated all the flowers you see throughout the footsteps of the courthouse. Also, the McKean County Maintenance Department for building all the monuments that are beautifully placed throughout the lawn. The excitement and eagerness to participate and assist with this from them was astounding. Finally, I'd like to thank the individuals throughout the county employees that took the time to donate additional flowers so that we may witness a sea of yellow to honor our fallen. You all continuously make me proud to be a part of your team. And most of us are familiar with the old adage, old soldiers never die, they just fade away. That saying is grossly untrue on two counts. And that is what I wish to comment upon for the next few minutes. First of all, old soldiers do die, often in combat, and so do young soldiers, and sailors, and Marines, and airmen. Service members, young and old, men and women, from every branch of the military service, died defending our country and our way of life. They fight popular and unpopular wars in countries all over the world. They carry the American flag and the ideas and values for which it stands to every corner of the world. They don't go for glory or honor or fame. They go because they're duly elected officials who represent the American people, including you and I, ask them to place themselves in harm's way. They sacrifice family, friends, and often their lives to serve their country. The New Testament tells us that there is no greater love than to give your life for another. Our fallen comrades have demonstrated that love, and that is what Memorial Day is all about. The second misconception is that old soldiers just fade away. Our fallen comrades didn't fade away. In most cases, they were simply forgotten. One reason for this is that the true meaning of Memorial Day has been lost by the majority of the American people. To most Americans, Memorial Day is simply one of the federal holidays that brackets the summer season. Memorial Day for them marks the beginning of the summer, the opening of the community pool, the start of a family vacation, the first barbecue of the year, or a much-needed 3-day weekend. For the shopping malls and department stores, Memorial Day is an excuse for one more spectacular sales event. Others confuse Memorial Day for Veterans Day or Armed Forces Day. And although it is highly appropriate to honor all of our veterans, living and dead, and to recognize their immeasurable contributions to their country, that is not the purpose of today's ceremonies. Memorial Day is an annual holiday to honor all armed service personnel killed in wars in the defense of our country. It was originally called Decoration Day, and traditionally marked by parades, memorial speeches, and the decoration of graves with flowers and flags. It was first observed on May 30th, 1868, for the purpose of decorating the flags of the American Civil War that had perished, and continued to be observed on this day until May 30th, 1971, when most states adopted the newly established federal schedule for holiday observances. In recent times, we have also included fallen policemen and firemen and others who have gave their lives in the performance of their duties to our society. The forerunner of Memorial Day was born on November 19, 1863, when President Abraham Lincoln came to Gettysburg, Pennsylvania, to help dedicate a new national cemetery to the brave soldiers who died in the battle that serves as a turning point in the Civil War. I'd like to read a portion of this now memorial address. We are men on a great battlefield of that war. We have come to dedicate a portion of that field as a final resting place for those who here have given their lives so that nation might live. It is altogether fitting and proper that we should do this. But in a larger sense, we cannot dedicate, we cannot consecrate, we cannot hallow this ground. The brave men, living and dead, who struggled here, have consecrated here, far above our poor power to average detract. The world will little know, nor long remember what we say here, but we can never forget what they did here. It is for us, the living, rather to be dedicated here to the unfinished work which they who have fought here have thus so nobly advanced. It is rather for us to be here dedicated to the great task remaining before us, that from these honored dead we take increased devotion to that cause for which they gave the last full measure of life. That we are highly resolved that these dead shall not have died in vain. That this nation under God shall have a new birth of freedom. And that the government of the people, by the people, for the people, shall not perish from this earth. Ladies and gentlemen, it is also fitting and proper that we gather here today to remember and honor those brave men and women who have given their lives that we might live in a free, prosperous United States of America. But in the same sense, it is impossible for us to do anything or say anything that can add to the honor they so nobly earned. Rather, it is our solemn responsibility to remember them and to give grateful thanks that when their nation called, they answered with their lives. If President Lincoln were alive today, I believe he would be both amazed and disappointed, because his Gettysburg Address is better remembered than the fallen men to which he dedicated it. But there's still a spark of hope, because all of you are here today. You make time in your schedules to remember these brave men and women. General Robert E. Lee once said, "It is well that war is so terrible, or we would become fond of it." The danger is not remembering the sacrifices by these brave men and women. It is that as a nation we may forget the price of freedom is never cheap. Your presence here today is a living example of what we as an American people should all be doing on Memorial Day, and I thank you for that. We are all shaped by our past experiences. My boyhood memories of Memorial Day weekends are much like others. We would barbecue, picnic, and celebrate the fact that school was over.